Turn to God in times of trouble. God is with us in our times of trouble.
Having my eyes open as if waking from a dream, recognizing opportunities were not what they had seen, carrying the scars and consequences of the fall. Deceptions now have disappeared. It's time to stand tall. Now I'm rising. I know that I was not where I belong. Now I'm rising. No longer on my own. I stand strong.
In the book of Hebrews, they were facing turbulent and uncertain times. Does that sound familiar? They were being rejected and some had lost their jobs. They were going through tough times. The writer of Hebrews was exhorting them to keep going and not to give up. We all need that at times. We need that encouragement to keep going. I know people that have lost their jobs and they need that encouragement to keep going, to keep believing for better. It's so easy to be swept up in the circumstances and begin to look at wrong things. It's important as we go through challenging situations to keep our eyes on Jesus.
Make a break from the world pushing its views. Keep your mind fixed on only what you choose. Make a break from the limitations. Keep your eyes on the Lord of creation.
Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. Jesus is our rock. He is unchanging. Everything around us may change, but He is our firm foundation. Even when everything else may shake us, we are to stand strong, immovable. God's promises do not change. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He is your healer, your provider, your helper.
He is a friend to the friendless, bright morning star to one in darkness. He is the everlasting Father, to the poor He's the provider. He is the healer to the sick, the Savior from all sin. When He spoke, the blind could see, the lame could walk, the dumb could speak. He is the Son of God.
Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have to fight for some of these things. It is easy in tough times to focus on things going wrong, but we have to keep our eyes on Jesus because that is where our hope comes from. We need His wisdom more than ever in these shifting, shaking times. So it is so important to draw near to God. In times of trial, more than ever, we have to draw near to the source of our life. Our ultimate security is in God alone. We have to fight for what is ours. We need the peace at these times that can only come from God. Peace that passes all understanding. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. He is my refuge, the one I will trust.
He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High
He is your very present help in times of need. He will get you through the trouble. He will protect and He will provide for you. When you call on Him, He will answer. God sees you. He loves you. He cares for you and what you are going through. He will never leave you, never forsake you. These are the promises that we need to hold on to. Focus on the promises and not on what you are feeling through the tough times. Believe for things to turn around. Believe for things to get better. Believe for those things that are not as though they were. And in doing so, we begin to call them in. We certainly don't want to line up with what the enemy is trying to bring to pass in this world. We want the will of God to be done on earth as it is in heaven. We will change our world as we remain steadfast, as we continue to run to Him and receive His wisdom for these times. We continue to declare His promises until we see them come to pass. He is the one we run to in times of trouble.
Who do you run to when you need a friend? Who do you run to when you reach the end?